Hari Om. Today I'm going to tell a story about Nandi. Before starting the story, I want to ask some general question. Does everybody know Lord Nandi over here, or should I give a short info? Does everybody know? They can show a thumbs up. Okay, so let me start the story. Once upon a time, there lived a sage called. Wait, I'll just. Once upon a time, there lived a sage called Shilada. He had no son or a wife. So once, when he was he thought, I would meditate to Lord Shiva and ask him for a beautiful son. So he woke up the next morning and he went to the forest and he started his meditation. He prayed for years and years. And then Lord Shiva appeared right before him. Then Lord Shiva asked him to open his eyes and he said, I am very happy with your prayers. Ask any wish you want. I will grant it to you very happily. So Shilada asked Shiva, I just want a beautiful son who loves me and I love him a lot. So then Shiva said, your wish will be granted soon. So he went home and he thought, Shiva is a very good god. He will definitely grant me with a very beautiful son. So the next day, when he went for plowing his land in his farm, he saw a beautiful baby shining just like the sun, crying on the ground. Then a voice appeared from up and it said, Shilada, it is yours. You may take it. So then Shilada took the baby to his home. The boy grew up and was very intelligent and brilliant. And he learned things very quickly. Shilada named him Nandi. One day, two great sages came to his house, Mitra and Varuna. So, Shilada asked them that if they could rest at their house and they could have for some days because they were going on a long journey. So then Shilada said, it's a pleasure to have you at my home. So then Shilada called Nandi and said, Nandi, please take care of these two sages very nicely. I'll be coming in a minute. Days passed and then both of them asked, we have to leave for our journey now. So then Shilada said, before going, please give your blessings to me. So then me and Nandi. So then both of the sages gave blessings to Shilada and said, may God give you a happy and long life. When Nandi came to get their blessings, they were very disappointed and they said, please don't argue with your parents and agree your gurus and parents. Then Shilada asked, he ran out of the house before they were going and saw behind if Nandi was standing. So Nandi was not standing. He asked, why were you so disappointed when you were giving blessings to my son? Then Mitra said, your son doesn't have a long life, but he may be happy and healthy, but he will not have a long life. Both of these sages said, and Shilada was just thinking about it for a long time. When he went inside, he said the conversation to what all he did with the sages to Nandi. Nandi said, "Don't worry. Do you think the two sages which went can be true? Can it be true?" So he asked, "The person who has seen Lord Shiva is scared of two sages who are saying something." So then Nandi said, "Please, Father, give your blessings to me. I will go and ask Shiva for a longer life." So then the Shilada gave his blessings to Nandi, and he went to a pond and he started meditating. Shiva got very happy. Shiva was very happy with his prayers, and he appeared right before him. When Nandi opened his eyes, he saw, wow. In his mind, he thought, wow, he's the most beautiful person I've ever seen. Then he changed his mind from having a longer life to just living, and he decided to, I just want to live with Lord Shiva. So Lord Shiva asked, "You can ask any wish. I'm very happy with you." So then Nandi said, "I just want to live with you forever." Then Shiva said, "Okay, I'm very happy that you asked for this wish, because I have lost I lost my bull, and there's no companion and doorkeeper for me. And you can also be the head of my of my army. But you have to have a bull face and be my companion." Then Nandi agreed very happily. From then, Nandi was the companion of Lord Shiva. Both of them lived happily ever after. Okay, so now some questions are there. Who didn't have a child? Shilada, Mitra, or Varuna?
Can I answer?
You can raise your hand. Okay, Megha. Megha, you can say.
Before Shilada became a child, before that he didn't have a child. So I can say it's Shilada.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, now you can lower your hands. Now, the next question and the last. Who was Shiva's companion?
Can I say?
Snigdha, you say.
Nandi.
Correct. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Who would like to share your understanding from the story? What did you understand from the story? And what is the lesson you want to take from the story that you can use in your day-to-day life? All right. Let's listen to what Rohan has to say on this.
I understood that we should never give up. Like Nandi was not like, oh no, I have a very short life, I can't do anything. He was not demotivated. He was like, Father, give me a chance. I will go to Shiva and meditate. So you need to be determined. You should not give up. I understood that thing.
Very nice. Excellent. What about Akshat's insight?
I understood how we should have the mindset.
What kind of a mindset is helpful for you? Very nice. Very nice. Excellent. What about Snigdha?
Before I share my understandings, I have a question. So, after Nandi went with Shiva, what happened to Shilada? Like his father? What happened
Then
to him?
after that, he lived like normally. He did his work, and he didn't want another son or something, but he was happy, and he thought that now as Nandi is happy, I am also happy, and he lived his life.
So he knew that Nandi went with Shiva.
Yeah.
Okay. But how did he get to know?
Nandi first said all of his nearby relatives and all, and whoever was there with him. Then he said goodbye, and I'm going with Lord Shiva, like that. So
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, and also what I understood about this story is that I always used to think that Nandi was originally a cow, like a bull. I used to think like that, but now I got to know the true story of Nandi and like how he was born and how he's born and brought up. So basically, what I understood about the story was that um, how how determined Shilada and Nandi was. So Shilada was very determined to get a son, and when he got Nandi, he was very happy, and all because of his determination, and also Nandi was determined because when he saw how beautiful Shiva looked, he wanted to like be with Shiva, and he told, "I want to be with you, no matter how what the situation is." Even though when Shiva told you, "I will," you have to have like a bull face type, so you have to become like a bull. And he did not mind. He only wanted to be with Shiva. So that determination everyone should have, even towards their goal. So, and also what I understood is that you shouldn't believe everything which everyone says. So like how the gurus told, you will have a short life. So it doesn't mean if somebody says that okay, you'll have a short life, you will have a short life. There's nothing like that. So some things which people tell is not true, so you must not believe everything. So this is what I understood about the story.
Very good. Excellent, Snigdha. Yes, Megha.
What I understood was like we have to have a mindset in life, and whatever obstacle comes, you should not like stop. And one more, like the truth always comes out one day. First, Shilada didn't know Nandi would have a short life. Then he came to know. Then, and one more thing, like he was a Karna Janma. Karna Janma was born for a reason. As I can tell.
Wonderful. Very nice. Vineet has some insight to share. Sorry, Kritik, yeah.
Sir, like Shilada was one of the only people who actually listened to his parents, because in many stories it's that the son doesn't listen to his parents, but Shilada listened, even though I don't think he knew who were they, and they were like strangers who just came into the house like that.
Okay, very nice. Thank you very much. How about Aditya?
Like from Nandi's story, like how he started his penance to Shiva, thinking that he wanted a better life. But when he saw Shiva, he realized that he wanted life with along serving Shiva. So like from this, I understood that many times we shouldn't seek for a longer life, but we should seek for a life, however short it is, however however long or short it is, we should enjoy that life. So I think that's what Nandi realized when he saw Shiva, that it doesn't matter if he has a short or long life, but it matters if that life was worthwhile. That's what I understood.
Very good. So, when we listen to our Purana stories, such as what you heard just now, there is one meaning that you can understand based on, its surface level. Or there was somebody called Shilada, he had a son, so on and so forth. But each of these stories has a deeper significance, which can reveal the truth. Like many of you told. So I should not give up. It is about determination. I like how Aditya said, what is more valuable? Is a life where you eat, sleep, drink, make merry, and go, is that more valuable? Or a life dedicated to the service of the Lord? When it is said in the story that he went to Shiva and he became Nandi, that is to say that he realized his true nature and he dedicated his life as an offering to service of God. Today's shloka is also along similar lines. So you will see that. So a life that is lived as an offering to the divine is a more valuable life, is a more worthwhile life, is a life that will help you to feel your own completeness. So therefore, you can see that aspect in the choice that Nandi made. If you recall the story that we saw last week of the Nachiketa, there is a Shreyas, a path of Shreyas and a path of Preyas. A path of Preyas is choosing something that is sensually very appealing. Oh, for example, nice food, nice movie, nice dress, a nice house. It's all about running from one sensual thing to another sensual thing. But a life of prayers means what is the most worthwhile thing in life, what I should go after, having that clarity, bringing that clarity, and living life according to that clarity. All right?
So I saw a video like basically when your friend gives you a gift, like so let's say for example a car or something like that. So you, if you don't use it and you keep it rusted for a very long time, and then your friend comes again then visit you, he'll he'll feel bad, like you did not use the gift, or you did not use it, you made it old and rusted, you did not clean it. So the person will become sad or angry. Just like that, God has given you this body and you have to feel, you have to be thankful about having this life, or else you have to not spoil yourself with distractions. So this is, yeah, that's why you have to be very grateful for God. That's what the video was about.
Very nice. Thank you very much, Snigdha. Okay, so let's end the story session with this. Hari Om.